Two marching bands are to be arranged in rectangular arrays with the same number of columns. One band has 70 members and the other has 42 members. What's the greatest number of columns in the array? So the two marching bands have the same number of columns is kind of a key part of this. And if you picture what's happening, so you've got these columns of people, right? This would be like one column, and you've got like another column, and you got like another column. And it's saying the number of columns that you have going on is the same for the larger band and for the smaller band there. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, that means that I need to be able to divide 70 by this number, and I need to be able to divide 42 by this number. And it's the biggest number possible that goes into both. So I'm really looking for the greatest common factor here, right? So let's find that. So 70, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break that into its prime numbers. So 70, if I divide that by 2, it's going to be 2 and 35. And then 35 will be 5 and 7. So 2 times 5 times 7 is another way of writing 70. And then for 42, I can break that up as 21. And, well, here, I'll do 2 and 21. Doesn't really matter. It could have worked the other way, too. And then 3 and 7. Okay, so 2 times 3 times 7. So now, what's in common between these? Well, there's a 2 and a 7 and a 2 and a 7. So 2 times 7 is 14. All right, so 14 is the greatest common factor between 42 and 70. And you can check it out too. Just make sure that you can actually divide 70 by 14. And you can, right? You get 5 out of that. All right. So now, that's really what we're saying here is that we would have 14 different rows would be the best way to do it to get the greatest number of columns in that array.